Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked again. No more sidetracking. Let us talk about the purple one in the room. Purple thing in the room. There are multiple, but the most purplest of them all. That's right. Revision is live. You can listen to it. Woo! Woo! Bats. Congrats on the EP release. Might be a bit too early to ask if there's specific colors related to each of the new songs. I think older fans will know that acoustic instrumental actually existed since basically the release of the original Violet. Because I think a little while after Violet was finished, Sabian-san was just like, oh, by the way, I made an acoustic version for fun. Here you go. I was like, what? I didn't ask for this, but thank you. And when the talks of including more tracks on the EP came up, at first I was like, oh, I know there's already an acoustic version of Violet. Can we re-record and include that? They're like, okay. But we still want one more new song. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, starting and ending the EP with Violet. Keikakudori. I have to say, there's one, maybe two more things I want to release related to the EP down the line. One of them is a big MV I'm planning. That is in the works. That will, when it releases, it's gonna be a time where I talk about my Violet. I think there are some fans who have already gotten kinda close or gotten some of the parts correctly. I was just like, okay. So I'm excited to see what you guys think after everything is unveiled. There's a really funny thing that happened while recording the acoustic version of Violet, because I recorded the acoustic Violet like all in one go. And I was just in the moment, you know, singing. But there's one big difference between the original version and the acoustic version, which is the very last part. I recorded Violet acoustic on the same day as Takodachi no Uta. So, this was after like the music staff sent, I guess, all the files without getting rid of mistake takes. And so this is the very first take I did of Violet acoustic, the very end. I forgot there's no shitteru at the end. I was like, shitteru. And so I guess when Sabian-san was mixing, he was like, so I guess they sent me all the files because I laughed really hard after I got to the very end. Let's listen to it again. There might be many reasons behind why there's no shiteru at the end, but it would be really nice if you guys who are at Drawn to Dawn would, you know, maybe fill in the blanks. Cough, 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 cough. You guys have many jobs for Drawn to Dawn, but you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It'd be really nice if I finish off Violet acoustic and everyone goes, yeah. The statement was Drawn to Dawn. It technically isn't, but I think it would add more meaning if you guys fill in the blanks, you know? Now that I think about it, I think this is okay to mention because I already told the staff about it. It would be really nice if you guys going to Drawn to Dawn memorize the last chorus part of a certain song about blue things and sing along, if you know what I mean. No, not Meconopsis. It's not my song. It's a different artist's song. But you know, that song. Yeah. Thank you very much, Sabin-san. Always. Because this whole journey of making songs with stories and having this vision wouldn't have started without Violet. Violet, you know, always will have a special place in my heart because it is my first original. Never, you know, really thought of myself as someone who does a lot of music, but it's something that I've learned to really like over the years. I think it holds a special place in everyone's hearts. Maybe there's a deeper meaning to it. Who knows? Why is Takodachi no Uta so sad? By the way, I know the lyrics and the overall nuance of Takodachi no Uta is really sad, but doesn't have any ulterior meanings, okay? Okay, so Takodachi no Uta was actually the very last song to be added on into the album. And so when I was thinking, because this whole revision is storytelling, I would look at the overall story and I'm just like, okay, where in this storyline can I add a song that would be, you know, not the generic, not the same as the other songs, but still make sense in this overall storytelling. And after looking at the overall story, I think there was one part that could have used a little more information, what should I say, of like what kind of happened in that section of the story, because it's kind of unclear with only the songs I already had. So I was like, okay, I want a song based on this part of the story, and I had a good idea of what kind of song I wanted, which is, it turned out really nicely. Takodachi no Uta was the song that I did not have plans for MV for, but the song turned out so good, and I was filled with so many images in my head when I was listening to it that I was like, okay, I'll think about making one down the line. Because picture says 1,000 words, right? I want the composer to feel the story while they were writing the music. So I quickly cooked up like 15 minutes. I cooked up a short comic or webtoon, like short comic of what I had in mind for that part of the story. And I'll show this off months later. Not right now. It's spoilers. It's spoilers. I can't show you yet. When I first got the music draft, I was like, yes, this is perfect. And then when I heard the lyrics, I was like, this is even more perfect. I know. There's so many fun things, like they included so much wah, 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 wah. It really conveyed that innocent, melancholic, nostalgic, emptiness, loneliness kind of feeling very well. I think that was actually the song that took the longest to record. What was it? 5 hours? Because there's a lot of harmony and there's a lot of those like wah, 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 and those kind of things, lines to record, and you have to record multiple versions of those. So it took a really long time. And as soon as I was done, I was like, alright, let's go Violet acoustic. Can't you guys just imagine like one of those like picture books, moving picture books playing in your head when you hear Takodachi no Uta? That was kind of the feel I was going for. And the choreo is actually really cute for it too, so look forward to it. Look forward to it. And I think because Takodachi no Uta was included in the overall story, I think in the end, if you piece it all together, it would all make sense a lot better. How things became what... can't. I can't English. I've been realizing recently, I just can't English anymore. Next song. Talk about it a little bit. Abyssal Hymn. Hymn. I always had trouble pronouncing hymn. Hymn. Google Sensei, how do you pronounce him?
Hymn.
Hymn. Abyssal Hymn. Isn't this such an epic song? I've always wanted to work with Mirai Kodai Orchestra ever since many years ago. I can only think of them for this song. To be able to come up with something that's so perfect. And they were the ones where I was surprised that they can write really good English lyrics. I was like, oh wait, you can write English lyrics? And here I was panicking trying to think about, alright, who can write good English Japanese lyrics? Difficult. But they were like, oh yeah, we can. Do you want it in English or Japanese? I'm just like, oh, both. Turned out so epic. And I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but they used a very irregular tempo structure. And I was looking at it and I was just like, 11/8. It all comes down to 1 and 8. The coincidences. It all comes down to 1 and 8. All these coincidences. The ancient ones are pulling the strings behind everyone's backs. It's all coming together. It was all a coincidence, but I saw it. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. But yeah, isn't that so epic? And because it's epic, I will give you one clue. Abyssal Hymn. It is not an ending. It is a climax. I told Mirai Kodai Orchestra the entire story of what I want to be written. Giving them a very detailed story. So they know everything. Which is why I think if there is one song that can give you the most clues, it's gonna be Abyssal Hymn. I really love how like intertwined the lyrics are, the Japanese and English. They did such a good job. And Abyssal Hymn is the song that I am planning for a big MV. So which is why I hope you look forward to it. It's still in the pretty early phases, but it's already turning out pretty amazing. I think everyone will love it, and it'll be literally the climax of this whole project almost. Everything that built up to it, and the story and everything. So, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Did I make the cover art? The EP was drawn by Ninomae Ina'nis. I don't know if you heard of them. Wait, let me see if they're available right now. I'll be right back. Hey, Ninomae Ina'nis, are you here? Ninomae Ina'nis? Ah! Yamero! Why are you being so difficult? Stop. Ninomae Ina'nis is being very difficult right now. Doesn't want to answer the call. I think it's working. Ninomae Ina'nis, is that you? It is I. Ninomae Ina'nis. I drew the album art. Thank you. Another gold trophy for Ninomae Ina'nis. Been wondering if Takodachi no Uta is written from the perspective of a Takodachi. In a way, yes, but it's a specific Takodachi. Is it a Takodachi? You'll have to see. Is it me? Alas, it was me. It was I. The lyrics itself is very easy, I think. Easy Japanese. I want it to be very, like, as if it was sung by a kid. You can read the Ys, exactly. It's okay, cooperate with the Japanese Takodachis. I believe in you guys. Do I? Yeah, I will give you guys this. Overall, the choice of language is lore related. And also for the question, the answer to the question of each song having a different color. Takodachi no Uta is black and white. And Abyssal Hymn is I think a lot of colors, a lot of different colors. Doesn't have like a standout color to me, at least. It might change depending on how the MV turns out, but currently in my head it's all sorts of colors. That got sadder than it is. Black and white definitely gives some lore clues. It does! It's a big clue. But it's such a cute song. I love it. I'm running out of space. Can you read? Now it is time to find myself. To find an infant of the past. Trapped in a deadly hole, lost and cold joy waiting for me. This was actually kind of hard to record because, like, I would sing one part and I would get used to singing that one part, but then I have to sing the other part. And it's like, well, I'm singing to the rhythm of the first one, but it has to be slightly offset. And singing in English is really hard. I can't sing that well in English. I don't really like singing in English either because I just don't feel as used to it as singing Japanese. I can't wait for you guys to see the MV for this. This EP was the project that really made me realize how fun it is to tie everything together into one cohesive story. Honestly, I don't know. I've started brainstorming like what do I want to do from here on, but I still haven't found like that one spark that like ignites this in like another big project, right? Because Violet and Mechanopsis really sparked this entire EP and the story. But we'll see. You never know. Inspiration strikes from anywhere. Oh my goodness, since we're in February, 2 months-ish till Drawn to Dawn. Less than 2 months until Fest. Oh my goodness. I'm worried about my schedule. Less than 2 months. Oh, very waku waku. Wish I could go, but LA is far. It is quite far. It is very far. But you know, if you're interested, we also do have streaming tickets.